Hello, my name is Jeremy Jacobs. I'm the founder of Brave Hearts for Kids. We have a mission to provide life-saving hope and inspiration to families who are facing a pediatric cancer ordeal through outreach, information, and mentoring. Our charity was founded based upon the survival of my daughter, Ava Jacobs, who faced a terminal illness, a terminal diagnosis of medulloblastoma at just the age of 15 months, where she had a tumor that consumes 70% of her cerebellum. Ava's success story was a miracle, and it, along the way, inspired literally thousands of people to come join our cause to build a charity which helps others face this similar or same ordeal in a place where we are unique and there wasn't an option or there wasn't opportunities to find resources in the capacity that we now provide, not only through our website, but through the iOS and Android platforms. So along the way, we've grown our organizations. We're 10 years old, and we have a board of directors that spans from the East Coast to the West Coast. We're nationwide, and we've also ran a lot of successful events in North Dakota, particularly along the Bismarck, Mandan, Missouri River. We've had music festivals, pastry festivals, pediatric cancer kazoo parade was one of them. Candlelight vigils. One great event that we've had on an annual basis is the Bismarck Buffalo Berry Festival, an event that we celebrate the harvest, and we cap that off on Saturday night with what we call a parade of lights. We partnered with the Fort Lincoln Foundation, who take the helm and they lead the parade of decorated boats with Christmas lights, with the riverboat at the helm. We've been tremendously successful when we've in particular partnered with other charities, and we've combined our resources and our volunteer bases to make those events bigger and more successful, and we've shared in their profits. Our big idea today is for the city of Bismarck to pick up this concept and to work with nonprofits in an idea we call the Bismarck River Fest. Think of a music festival running concurrently at Saratoga, a 5K run, bike walk, sandbar games that could be hosted all across the riverbanks and down in the sandbars, angling tournament. We could resurrect the Gitche Gumi race, which was a tremendously successful historic event that ran for, I think, 16 years. When I was at NDSU, I remember engineering teams in the mechanical engineering department building self-propelled contraptions to race across the riverbanks from Bismarck to Mandan. I think we should resurrect that event. And then cap it all off with, again, a parade of lights with the Bismarck Riverboat. All of these events could be run by nonprofit organizations. I believe that the city can lead an event that draws across a broad range of nonprofits to bring in their volunteers. And I believe that you could make this a lasting community event that would draw to a much wider base if you get volunteers out to run the events. Volunteers will not only bring their forces to support their charities, but they'll recruit others to come and participate in the events. And it will make it a larger, lasting event. How do you get volunteers? You offer a model for profit sharing. And so I believe a co-op could be formed, a board of directors that would oversee the revenue, and as the event grows, make it an event where charities can share in those profits. What do we need? Well, we've tested this model, and we know it's successful. We know it works, in particular when multiple charities come together to draw on each other's base. And so we believe that idea is mature. It's time to execute it on a much broader scale. And what we need is city leadership, direction, and sponsorship to help this idea grow to a bigger capacity than we can on our own. So to cap this up, we want to bring people together to celebrate the jewel of the city, the Missouri River, to call it the Bismarck River Fest, to draw on volunteers from a broad pool of partnered charities from across the region, and to do good for the community, to have people come and participate when they spend their money and they pay their admit fees or their event fees, or they make a purchase or food, that businesses are sharing their profits in a way that supports philanthropy. And we believe with Brave Hearts for Kids, well, our success, we'd like to share it and to grow it in a bigger way. And we believe that the city of Bismarck has an opportunity to build a lasting legacy, to use this model, build the Bismarck River Fest, and make it successful for future generations to have. Let's do it. Thanks for your time.